The first attack by Israeli forces took place on Friday night. One of the leaders of the Islamic Jihad, Taysir al-Jabari, was killed there. Another militant leader, Khalid Mansour, was killed in another raid on Saturday evening. Israel carried out the operation as a preemptive attack, as Islamic Jihad announced retaliation since Tuesday for the arrest of one of its leaders, Bassam Sadi, on Monday. The goal of Operation Rising Dawn is to remove the threat posed by the Islamic Jihad terrorist organization and to restore peace and stability in southern Israel. We have and will continue to prevent terrorist attacks on our country. In response to the airstrikes, Islamic Jihad has fired more than 400 missiles toward Israeli cities since Friday. Most of them failed to reach Israel or were intercepted by the Iron Dome missile defense system. Israel says the victims of the retaliatory attack were Palestinians themselves.
Islamic Jihad terrorists fired a rocket towards Israel, which fell short inside Gaza, hitting a Palestinian home in the Jabalia neighborhood and tragically killing at least 4 children. There is video documenting the entire thing. There was no Israeli activity in the Gaza Strip, in that area, or at that time.
No one on the Israeli side was seriously hurt in the missile clash. However, at least 32 people in the Gaza Strip were killed and more than 200 wounded. And there were 6 more buildings around that were damaged. It all happened without warning. It was terrifying. They aimed 5 or 6 missiles at the house. There were body parts lying on the ground. It was terrifying. They target defenseless people who are safe in their homes. They target children and the elderly. They have no mercy. Who can we complain to? Isn't this unfair to people like us? We are disabled. We have a special humanitarian situation. Israel is not the only party to blame. We blame the Arab countries that don't take care of us. There were 3 apartments and several stores in this building. This is a tragedy. We appeal to Arab countries and Muslims to stand behind us. Tel Aviv says it has already eliminated all the top leaders of the Iranian-backed Islamic Jihad. Members of the organization are announcing more retaliatory attacks. Alarm sirens can be heard over Israel, and residents are being directed to shelters. This is the most anxious moment in the region since last May.